Good morning, good morning. I am so close to being done sorting these dang Pokemon cards. So close, so close. Right. I wanted to tweet out. Okay. I got distracted. I started fucking watching shorts. Okay. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture of what we're sorting today. All right. Okay. Tweet is out. Just repost a going live notification. Alrighty. Finally. We are ready. Bada bing, bada boom. So, we have finally reached the year 2022 is where we're at. I did a lot of sorting over the weekend. Got through a good chunk of cards. Now we've got 22, 23, 24, and 25 left. Our biggest stack being 23. So we're almost done. Almost done. Very excited about that. We've got 2 cards from 22 that don't really have a lot of cards in their sets. So we're just going to add these to the set for this, which is... I can't remember. This is Astral Radiance. So we're going to go ahead and add this McDonald's promo and Silver Tempest into our Astral Radiance block. So those will go, when we add those, it'll go with this. So we're going to go ahead and sort through these. Cleaver, I believe, is a need. Ooh, this Absol is sick. I don't know if you guys can see that, but in that top right corner by its head, there's a swirl. That's cool. 3rd gen, 4th gen. Yeah, we got to do the wonderful bit that is organization. Woohoo! We love this part. Yeah, I was realizing we're actually like getting a lot of generations now. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I don't know if now starts 9th gen. This is 3rd, 4th, 5th. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun going through all this stuff. Basque Legion, I think, is also Cleaver. Like same gen as Cleaver. Yeah, I think this stuff really... Whoops, what the... Wait, why did I put Magnezone? No, wait, no, Magnezone is... I'm tripping. That is 4th gen. Keldeo. It's just, this is, this was all from, like, the Build-A-Battle kit or whatever. Oh, there's a non-holo Absol. Oh, I'm supposed... I forgot that usually what I've been doing... So I've been making a non-holo pile and a holo pile. I forgot my roots. Forgot the roots of what I've been doing. There's too much. There's too much to remember. There's too much. Well, here's a different Regidrago, but I like this art more than this one. So this is still Gen 8. 6, 7, 8. Is Cleaver part of... Okay, Cleaver is a part of 8th gen, I guess. So, yeah, because this is a Lola. This is XY. A Lola. Alright. Makes sense, makes sense. Ooh, Cyndaquil. Oh, I'm doing it again. Get down here. This Scyther looks sick. Growlithe, Bronzor, 4th gen, 5th gen, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 1st, 4th. Ooh, I think Cranidos is a new one for us. Oh wait, Togepi? Go back to that other gen. Uxie and a Zelf. I think we have one of these. I love that as elf art though. That as elf art is nice. I am not doing this right. There we go. Yeah, I can tell my brain is still trying to power on. We're still not quite awake. Not quite awake. Okay. Ooh, Pillow Swine. Mantine. Do we have a Mantine yet? That's a really nice Mantine art. I don't think we do. Ooh, Overquill. I think that's also gonna be a new one. So that. No. 8th gen. 6, 7, 8. It's just the cleaver and whatnot are towards the end. Ooh, I like that Thievul. Puchiena. Man, this set's got some good art. I like a lot of this art. There's a lot of Kamiya art too. Or actually, I've only seen 2. Sees 2 Kamiya art. That's a lot of Kamiya. Yukamori. That's going to the side, baby. Any Yukamori, Adachi, or Ito art. The Crochetmon. Those go. Those go into our PC. Chatot. I don't know that we have a Chatot yet. Or Ursaluna. Seeing a lot of new ads. Hi, Infinidad. You also like Yukamori? Nice. Yeah, Yukamori is such a good artist. I love anything that's like not the traditional art. I feel like a lot of the non-traditional stuff is pretty cool. Like in terms of like, I mean, I guess it's still a traditional medium because it's not digital. But when I say that, I mean like I'm so used to like drawings like this, whether it be done with hand drawings or digital. It's really cool to see stuff that's used with, I don't know, like real life medium, I guess. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So I want to do a personal collection of, or an artist collection of Yukamori. I think it's Sachiko Adachi is the other one. And then who's the crochet artist? I forget their first name. Asako Ito, which my wife has been wanting to get into collecting now. I was like, what would you like to collect? She's like, the crochet ones. I'm like, okay, cool. I already started that. And then she gave me a list of Pokemon that we're pulling to the side for her. So we're getting anything that has a Mew in it. So I noticed this Seeker art has a Mew in the background. So we got some Mews for her. We got some Bulbasaurs, some Butterfree, Beautifly. She loves butterflies. So we're going to do that. And then she mentioned Venomoth as well. So I have to go through. Oh, that probably means Dustox as well. Oh, man. I have to go through all my cards again because I didn't think about those cards. But yeah, this is my stack of Yukamori. Huge shout out to my cousins. They supplied a bunch of those. And this is my stack for Sachiko Adachi. So eventually we will like get binders to put those in. Yeah. I like the clay that Yukamori builds to make Pokemon. Yeah, me too. They're really cool. They're really cool. Yeah, I'm also, so she's got those Pokemon collections that I'm going to be doing for her. And then I for sure want to collect Dittos. And I have Riolu, Lucario, Cubone, and Mienfoo set to the side to possibly collect. Cubone arts are so good. They're so sad, but I love them. I love Cubone. Like, I don't know, the arts just like, they're just so sad. I'm like, man, I want to collect him so he feels loved. So that's potentially another collection. Dude, I want to collect them all, I'm gonna be honest. There's just so much, there's so many cool Pokemon. And I think these are all gonna be trainer cards. Okay. Do you build or have decks? So I only have one deck at the current moment. I have a Dragapult V deck because I did want to start going to locals and I wanted to, you know, start competing and whatnot. So I've always had like my like times where I've like wanted to get in, and so pretty much around the time I started like wanted to start collecting, I literally built my deck before, and then like it kind of sparked my I want to start collecting Pokemon cards phase. Do you have Pikachu himself? I do have some Pikachus. My cousin collects various Pokemon as well. Leafeon, Swinub, Shaman, more Swinub. But he also collects Pikachu, so I've been pulling aside Pikachu arts for him. He also collects Meowth. But yeah, I've got quite a few Pikachu. There's a Scraggies. But yeah, this Inkay is in here because there's a Meowth in the background. I wasn't sure if he was gonna want anything that had a Meowth, so I grabbed him that too. There you go. All the Pikachus. Oh, this Pikachu has a swirl. I don't know if you can see. No, come on, get the holographic shine. There it is. See it right there. It's got a cool little swirl hollow there. I have one of Pikachu cards in your hand. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I have some Pikachu that are in that pile that are in here. This is like my $1 pile that I might make like a $1 binder. And there's a lot of vintage stuff in here. So, but I wanna come heavily prepped to the next Collecticon that comes my way. You also have the Fat Pikachu too? Yes, I do. Yep. Fat Pikachu is indeed in my collection. Fat Pikachu is a good Pikachu. Astral Radiance. Sky. Go. I don't think there's anything that's worth a lot of this like modern stuff. The only stuff that's worth anything is like the full arts or secret rares. Pretty much just the secret rares are the only cards that are really worth much. Arita reverse. I don't have any reverse trainers, so that's not gonna do me any good. Reverse hollow Ralts. I do not have that. That would have been worth like $1. Okay. Nothing from this that I can get any value out of. Just wanted to make sure. Because like I said, I want to throw anything that's like $1 into a binder. Just have a $1 binder. I sort my binder by types. Nice. Yeah, I just have a bunch of bulk that I've been sorting through and been sorting it through by set. I subscribe to you. Thank you. I'm from the Philippines. Oh, that's pretty cool. My grandfather is from the Philippines. So I'm like a quarter Filipino, but unfortunately, I cannot speak Tagalog, but shout out to the Philippines. Yeah, I got you. I got you with the shout out. Yeah, that's one thing that I kind of wish. I wish my grandfather taught my parents, my dad, how to speak Tagalog, because then I would be trilingual. That would be sick. But Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he taught any of his kids how to speak Tagalog, so. And unfortunately, so I was learning Japanese for a little bit. But unfortunately, Duolingo doesn't have Tagalog on their like learn how to speak language thingy. So I think that would be really cool to learn some Tagalog. Speak to my grandpa in Tagalog before I pass. Is kind of surprise him with the knowledge. I know how. That's awesome. I think I have all of these cards. Yep. These are all cards that I have in my national decks. This Heracross art is sick. I appreciate you checking me out. That's awesome. Yeah, for the most part, this channel will be a lot of Pokemon stuff. It'll be, I will probably play like random games every now and then, but it'll mainly be like Pokemon card collecting, Pokemon TCG stuff. So like Pokemon TCG Live. I don't know that I'll venture into the Pokemon Pocket stuff. I might do some, just because it is something that people like, so it could help with channel growth. But I also really love doing Pokemon Nuzlocke on the video games, so I might do those a bit. I don't know. I kind of like this Absol. I might replace the Absol art that I have in my binder with that Absol art. But yeah, since you're new here, you probably don't know, but what I'm doing for my collecting is I'm doing a national dex collection, which means I'm collecting one Pokemon, or one card for each Pokemon. Doesn't matter like the set or the rarity of the card. I'm pretty much just looking for one of each card in all the bulk stuff that I have. And then eventually we'll probably start ripping packs to get the cards that I don't have. But at some point I'll show an update of the binder. It's pretty sick. 480. Okay, so I do need the Azelf. And I do need the Craniados. So 408. Yeah, I have like a big checklist to make sure I'm checking off the Pokemon. I think I pulled a Regigigas earlier, yeah. So these are good. Do you have like the starters? Yeah, everything is sorted by sets. So this is all Astral Radiance. Which starters? Because I do have starters. I just don't know that I have all of them. This is now Gen 5. Gen 5, I only need 20 Pokemon. Musharna, Conkeldurr, Seismitoad, Scolipede, Sigilyph, Caracosta, Archeops, Saucebuck, Amoonguss, Ferrothorn, Electros. I have an Electros. Didn't I pull one off to the side? Uh-oh. Hold on. I want to go through some of these real quick. Because I'm more than positive I pulled... Yeah, I did pull an Electros. I don't know why I didn't have it checkmarked. It's like, wait a minute. I know that mon. Okay. Haxorus, Cobaline, Terrakion, Thundurus, Zekrom, Landorus. I have the Keldeo. I'm pretty sure it's already in my binder. And Meloetta. Okay. So I actually need 18. Don't need any of these. There's a baby Keldeo in there. Is this Samurott worth anything? No, 61 cents. Okay. Do you have V's beside the Reggies? The Samurott. I think I might have some others. Not too sure though. Not too sure. Alright, so Ursaluna. This is the first Ursaluna that I've come across. I have these. I think this Overquill is the first one that I've gotten. Yep. And then the Basky Legion. I have a different one. I think I have a promo one. And I got the Regidrago, and the Cleaver is also new. So these are going to be the new adds to the binder. It's going to be these guys. Hold on. These cards are being difficult. Okay. Put that stack there. So these will be the new ads. I just gotta sleeve them up and we'll throw them in the binder later. Fun fact, if I have a dupe or duplicate, I stuff them in the same spot of space. Oh no. Be careful when you do that. You might damage the cards a little. You might get some like surface level like hairline scratches. Alrighty. So the next set, I wish I had more dragon types. I don't know that I have that many. But alright, so let me double check. But this is all Scarlet Violet base set. I remember for a minute I was trying to do a complete set of Scarlet Violet. Didn't take long for me to give up on that. Okay, so we got Pal, which is actually right after that. Then we have Obsidian Flames. Oh, we got some Crown Zenith cards, so those actually go before. What is Mew? Mew is 151. I did not know that. More Obsidian Flames. Pal. Yeah, we're going to be doing big sorting, I guess, on this portion. These are all Obsidian Flames. Another Mew. Mew. I get why they did Mew as the abbreviation for 151, because Mew's Pokedex number is 151. That's kind of funny. Oh. I had a lot of 151. SV1. All this stuff is SV1. Okay. those up there. Is this all Scarlet Violet? Yeah, I remember I bought like 2 ETBs and like a bunch of the 6-pack things. It's kind of weird because like nobody was buying Scarlet Violet. I think it was 151 that really spiked the interest back into card collecting. Alright, so those are the cards that I have. So we already have a Hisuian Samurott, so this might just go to the trade binder. Do you know most cards have a storyline? Wait, actually most cards, or that there are cards with storylines? Because I have some cards that have storylines. Like there's this Chikorita I found. It had like a little portal to Fennekin. And then in the next set after that, the Fennekin can be seen running with the Chikorita. I thought that was really cool that like that story was told between 2 sets. This is just like a little side-by-side. Raichu, Pikachu. And then there's this really cool Volbeat and Illumise art that connect. They form the middle part forms that house. Those are kind of cool. I think this Electivire I'm gonna add into my binder. And actually I think I'm gonna do that with this Samurott as well. I think I'm gonna replace those arts. So we won't really do much with the Crown Zenith stuff. Do I play Pokemon TCG? I do not. You have Veluza? I believe I do have a Veluza. Veluza's Generation 9. Yep, I actually have the shiny Veluza. Alright, so what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably be doing Obsidian Flames, this set, and this set as one. But let's go ahead. We've got Scarlet and Violet that we'll go ahead and start sorting through. So we got Trainer, 3rd gen, 6th gen. Ooh, Vivian. Let me put a Vivian off to the side for the wife. That's 9th gen. Wow, we actually hit 9th gen now. Well, duh. This is 9th gen. Of course, we're gonna hit it now. That Houndoom's crazy. Thought about doing a Houndoom collection, but I'm okay for now. More starter mons. So Titan. I think we're gonna get some Pokemon that we actually need. Toxtricity is Galarian. Which is what? Sword and Shield was 8th gen? Yeah, because then it was Alola and then XY. Okay. Pokemon TCG Live. I don't, yeah, I don't play Pocket. I do play TCG Live. Yeah, I might pick up I might pick up Pocket at some point, but currently don't have any plans on it. But eventually, probably. I need to put a Riolu off to the side for my Riolu collection. Is this Kamiya? Yep. Kamiya art. So nice. So nice. Ooh, I don't think I have a Stonjourner, but I need the Yukamori art. Ah! No! How can they do this to me? I'm gonna put it up here because I need to see if I have another one. Ooh, Zangoose. They really need to do a shiny Zangoose. Shiny Zangoose art would be sick. Hi, Loverchan. Why do you have so many dupes? Because I bought a lot of cards. And it's a lot of... what happens when you buy a lot of packs is you get a lot of the same card. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. This is why you'll always hear people say that, like, the best thing you can do instead of buying packs is just buy singles, because then you can buy the cards that you need and get less of the cards that you don't need. Miraidon EX, Great Tusk. I think I have a shiny Great Tusk, and I have a different Miraidon art that I'm going to be using. Dolive illustration rare. This is going to go... Do I have Dolive? Actually, I don't. There is a shiny Dolive, but this will be the Dolive that goes in the binder until I get the shiny Dolive. How are you? I'm doing good, Loverchan. How are you doing? I use Psychic and Water types for making decks. Ah, I see. I guess if you're going off of types, the main type in my Dragapult deck is Dragon. Spidops EX. There is a non-hollow Dolive. Could put that in the binder. But I want the binder to look somewhat cool. Even if just for a moment. Ooh, Fuecoco. Fuecoco reverse. Sharkadet reverse. This Slowbro is sick. I really like that Slowbro art. Man, still no Gyarados. There's like one Mon that has eluded me. Is Clawitzer... I can't remember if this is 7th gen or 8th gen. Hi, Savishi. You're 6th gen. Okay. I was right. I actually remembered. Let's go. There's so many Dondozos. Uh-oh. My pile is sitting in the 4th gen hollow spot now. Dude, I have too many cards. I have too many. There's too many now. There's another Miraidon EX. What the heck? Oh, whoops. I did this backwards. It's like something's not right here. Flabebe. Wait, didn't I have these? Was I accidentally putting Flabebe in this spot? Oh, wait, what the... I was accidentally mixing 6th gen and 5th gen. Whoopsies. Yeah, because Go-Go... These are all 6th. Sandile's 5th. Whoopsie daisy. So I have no reverse hollows of 5th gen now. Wait, I'm confused. I did it over here too. Oh, brother. There we go. Oh boy, my brain. If you have done those, don't you have, yes, I do have Tatsugiri. The salmon sushi fish thing. Yep. We did see a Tatsugiri. Indeed. Annihilate. Nice. I don't think I had that real loot earlier, so let's pull that one off. Here we go. 5th gen reverse hollows. Stonjourner! Nice. Okay, so we have one for the collection, one for the national decks, and then one for the Yukamori collection. Perfect. We love to have both. Reverse Hollow Starly, I'll put that up there. So I do eventually want to have like the reverse hollows of all the Yukamori as well. I want to have the hollows and non-hollows. I think having them all would be cool. Okay. Oh, nope. I still have another pile up here to sort through. Dang, man. It's never ending, this set. I did buy a lot of it, though, so kind of explains why. It looks like the rest of this is just going to be trainers, though. It's not too bad. It's just pretty much sorting through hollows and non-hollows. All right, perfect. Easy peasy. Gotta go. I'll see you if I have time. I'll watch most of your videos. You post them. Bye-bye. All right, later, Infinidad. I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. There is some major organizing going on here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, there is. All right. So, Gen 1, I'm looking for Beedrill, Nidoking, Victreebel, Pinsir, and Gyarados. All right. I don't think I saw any of those here. Yep. Not a one. Not a one. Alright, Gen 2, I need 13 Mons. I need Meganium, Typhlosion, Politoed, Sunflora, Espeon, Kingdra, Donphan, Hitmontop, Smoochum, Elekid, Magby, Ho-Oh, and Celebi. Yeah, those are not here. Nope. Nope. Gen 3, I need 21 Mon. Blaziken, Linoon, Ludicolo, Slacking, Hariyama, Medicham. Maybe a Medicham. Swalot. I have a Swalot, don't I? I swear I have a Swalot. Spinda, Flygon, Crawdunt, Claydol, Lileep, Kecleon, Gorbis, Salamence, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. I swear I have a Swalot, though. I'm pretty sure I have a Swalot. Like, in one of the piles. Medicham! There we go. There's one. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I check it off, because I'm telling you, I have one of the things that I don't have checked off. All right, Gen 4 is 22 Pokemon: Arceus, Giratina. I already... Wait, no, I have a Giratina. Dialga. Mesprit. Frostlass. Porygon Z. Mamoswine. Magmortar. Rhyperior. Mantike. Luminion. Finneon. Toxicroak. Toxicroak. Munchlax. Bonsly. Chingling. Honchcrow. Ambipom. Badoo. Staraptor. Staravia. And Empoleon. Well, there is Staravia. Or, I mean, Staraptor. We don't have Staravia. Ugh. I thought I saw one for a second. Really? No Staravia? Interesting. Well, there is the Staraptor, at the very least. Gen 5, Meloetta, Landorus, Zekrom, Thundurus, Terrakion, Cobaline, Haxorus, Kling Kling, Ferrothorn, Amoonguss, Saucebuck, Archeops, Caracosta, Sigilyph, Scolipede, Seismitoad, Conkeldurr, Musharna. Alright. Definitely didn't see those at all here. It wasn't any of the Crooks, right? No. 6th gen, we're missing 8 Pokemon. Chestnut, Vivian, which we do have a Vivian. Where is it? Boom, Vivian. Aromatisse, Slurpuff, Baracle, Dragolg, Aurorus, Avalugg are the only ones we're missing. So I don't have any of those. Is there a Gothitelle card? Yeah, there's quite a few actually. Gen 7, I'm missing 32, but I only have Toxtricity and Toxel. What numbers are you? 849. Oh, this is 8th gen. Whoops. We have all of these. Yeah, I can actually... Here, let me see. How many Gothitelle Pokemon cards are there? Gothitelle Pokemon cards. Okay, there's not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total Gothitelle cards. That would be a really nice, like, beginning getting into Pokemon collection. If you want to do like a Pokemon specific collection, that would be one of the easier ones to do. There's not that many, which makes it super easy for somebody to start picking them up. And it might actually be cheaper because it's a more recent Pokemon. So they might be all cards that are less than $1. So typically what you would do is you would take that number. So I said there was 9. You would multiply that by 2 because there typically is like a reverse holo of that card as well. So you would have 18 cards to collect, which is 2 sheets of a 9-pocket binder. Man, when I get excited, I start to slur my words together. Yeah, I just want everybody to start collecting Pokemon. No way. Wow, Ultra Ball Reverse Holo goes for 570. I don't think I had that. That's kind of crazy. My Dolliv goes for $5. Mm. Pokegear reverse hollow? Did I have that? It was for like $3. No. Okay. I had no Arvins. Arvin goes for a decent amount. Nest ball reverse. No, I have a Pokeball. Palpad. Did I have that? No, I think... No Palpad. A Pokegear normal still goes for a decent amount, though. Still goes for nearly $2. I'd be down to pull that off to the side. Pokegear? Bet. I think that's the only one I have, though. Yeah. Trade binder. So I could finish my collection in one eBay order for like $10. Wait, actually, somebody just has like a complete Gothitelle collection on there. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Actually, the Great Tusk would be in here. Towards the beginning, I think it was, yeah. That one goes for like $1. Spidops is a 50-cent card. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Nothing else is really worth much in my collection. Got it. So these are the only cards that I'll throw into the trade binder. Put them in kind of at like the... Actually, this is like a $2. Great Tusk is like $1. Okay, let's get back to adding cards to our collection. This is going to be Gen 9, which we do need quite a few. Do need a few. So I need the Florigado. Okay. Just taking a look-see to see everything that I do have. In reverse. Did I have a Quaxel reverse? I'm pretty sure I did. Or Quackhavel. No, I need Quaxwell. Not Quackwavel. But I know I had him here. Quaxel. Yep. And we needed... Where's the other fire starters? Didn't I have other fire starter stuff? Actually, what the fricky? What the hecky? There it is. Quackalar. Boom, boom, boom. Oinkalone, Tarantula. Oinkalone. Actually, do I have a reverse? I wish they made like Pokemon Squinkies or Shopkins. Wait, what are those? What are those? Wait, do I have a Tarantula reverse? No, no Tarantula reverse. Nimble or low kicks? I don't think I have either of those. Ooh. Sabishi, which Tarantula art should I go with? Snowy art or nighttime art? I guess it's snowing in both. This is like daytime, this is like nighttime. It is a hard decision. So we do have the Tarantula. Mousehold. I definitely had a Mousehold. I just don't think I had the reverse. There it is. Mousehold. We had the Dolive. Bam. Knackle Stack. I don't think we had Knackle Stack here. No. That was not in this set. Sharkadet. We did have a Sharkadet reverse right there. Tad, Bulb, and Belly Bowl. I did not see either of those cards in this part of the set. Scovillain, we definitely had. Scovillain, where are you? There you are. Oh, Bramblin, Bramblegast. Did not see. Cloth? Cloth. How does Cloth not have a shiny in the TCG? Cloth is such a sick shiny. But I'm biased because my favorite color is blue. Alrighty. I know I did see a Bombardier. There it is. Orthworm, Glimmet, Flamigo. I for sure saw one. Okay. Oh, there it is at the top. Titan. I know for sure we saw that too. Just not sure if we saw it in reverse. No, no reverse. Titan. Right there. Tatsugiri. Definitely saw Tatsu. I swear I saw one. No, I didn't. What? There it is. It's like I know I saw one. I don't know that I saw one reverse though. No, no reverse Tatsu. No reverse Tatsu. Farigiraf, Dunsparce, Brute Bonnet, Slitherwing. We didn't see any of those. Okay. So that is it. That is all she wrote. Alright, we're gonna go with the nighttime. Tarantula. So that is that for the Scarlet and Violet portion. Or at least base set. So these are some adds to the personal collections. We got some Yukamori art and some Riolus. Okay, and this is everything that we're going to be adding into our binder come binder day. Time is it? 7 o'clock? Nice. We're doing pretty good on time. Okay. So, this is Paldean Fates. Oh, nice! We got a Gyarados and Spidops. Spidops we don't need. We need Rellor. Rellor and maybe the Pyroar? Maybe the Pyroar. So let me get the Rellor checked. Rellor checked. Pyroar would be Gen 6. We have one. Alright, Gen 1. Gyarados finally has been caught. Been waiting for that one for a bit now. Okay. Now we do have a Pidgeotto in the binder, but I think this Pidgeotto looks sick. So if we don't, yeah, we don't have the shiny one. So this is gonna go in to replace. We don't need the Tyranitar. We do need the Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt will be an add. Vespiquen. Gen 4 Vespiquen. Where is Combi? Where is Combi? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do fine. Okay, we do have a Vespiquen, but maybe I like that art more. Fungus? No, we need a Mungus. Ooh, is this a Yukamori? It is a Yukamori. Let's go. Finizen. Do I need a Finizen? I might need Finizen. 963? I don't. I have the shiny one. Carbomitable. 740. Gen 7. Carbomitable. I need. Nice. Baltoy. Urala is a Kamiya. Yeah, Kamiya. Diglett. Combi. I think I need Diggersby. 660. I don't. Okay. I don't need a Baltoy, do I? 343? No, I need a Claydol. That's what I need. Clodsire. 980? No, I got the shiny. That's right. Ooh, the Clefairy! The Clefairy! From Obsidian Flames. No, I don't need Clefairy in the regular stuff. Okay. So that is Obsidian Flames. Perfect. Alright, and then last but not least for 2023 is this stuff. Alright, Tangela, that's going to be a replacement. This Wigglytuff, I don't think I'm going to replace with the Wigglytuff. Electrode, no. Jolteon, no. Cubone for my Cubone collection. Vulpix, no. Magnemite for the Magnemite collection. No Caterpie, no Seaking. Butterfree for my wife's collection. No Lapras. Reverse Butterfree. Weedle, no. Weedle, no. Zubat, no. Goldie, no. Weepinbell, no. Dragonair, no. Seizure, no. Thanks. Who was that? Who was that? Mitchie. Bro. Thanks for the half heart attack. Bro, that shit freaked me out for a second. How you doing, Mitchie? I hope you're doing well. I like these arts. These two are pretty cool. I'm gonna put those in just the little collection I have of like cool arts. I have a little spot for like cool interactions that I find as I'm sorting through. Yeah, these are all no's. I have like all of these cards. This is a sick Aerodactyl. Dude, Conda has some sick arts. Alright, well, that looks like that's it. That would appear to be everything now for this. So we got a lot of personal, like a lot of adds to the PC. 2 Butterfrees for my wife, a Cubone for me, and 3 for the Yukamori collection. Nice. And then we got 4 Mons going to the national decks. Doing good. Woke up, but I was gonna go back to sleep. Then I saw you were live. Uh-oh. Am I ruining your sleep time? My bad. I'm sure you can end up falling asleep. There's some nice, peaceful music playing. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. It's like something here is not working. This pile's getting too big for my hands to hold. We're nearing the end, guys. We are nearing the end. This is SSP. This is PAF. This is TEF. SVA. TWIM. JTG. Oh, is that Journey Together? So, my friend has given me his bulk. But my wife and I actually found some in the wild. So, we found some at a Walmart where they were limiting it 5 per person. There was enough for us to both get 5, but we ended up only picking up 4 packs. And in one of those packs, we pulled the Swinub. Only thing is, there is some damage to the top of it right there. I'm like, man, how does a card come pack fresh and has damage already? Either way, this is going into the collection as a replacement, because I'm pretty sure we don't have a shiny Swinub, and I like that art a lot more. Hi, Maelstrom. How dare you call me a nerd? How dare you? So the sets that we have here in order would be Paldean Fates, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fable. What is SSP? Surging Sparks. Okay. And then JTG. So, got some reverse holo rare candies. Esparthra, but we've got the shiny versions of these Pokemon. So these will not be going in the binder. What number is Espartha? It's right after Flittle, because it evolves from Flittle. I feel like Flittle is an easy name to find. There you are. Yeah, we got the shiny Esparthra. Esparthra? I don't even know how to say their name. Bro, when I was opening packs, I had to wash my hands like 5 times. They were shaking the entire time. Oh no! Okay, how come I can't type Paldean Fates? Dude, that Pikachu's $42, man. One day I'll get that Pikachu. I can't believe the Slowpoke I pulled is still like a $9 card. What the heck? What the hecky? Yeah, dude, this set has so many shinies. It's all the shinies that are worth like good money. Everything here is like $2. My goodness. Alright. Paldean, Clodsire. Okay, these are all the way, like, they're not even worth 50 cents. Okay, good to know, good to know. Alright. Annihilate. Pretty sure I have Annihilate. We can double check again. 879. I think we got the shiny one, maybe. Wait. 979. I was like, 879. That puts it at 8 gen. That's not right. 979. Annihilate. Yep, we got the shiny one. Magmortar, I think that's a new. That's a new one for us. Magmortar. Yep. Sick. Ralts we have. Lechonk we have. Clive. Kilowattrel. Do we have a Kilowattrel? That would be... I'm pretty sure we have shiny Kilowattrel, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Kilowattrel. Yeah, we got the shiny. Mankey, Tandemaus, Wooper, Natu, Ghastly, Charmander, Nestball, Kilowattrel, Nemonas, Frigibax. 996. I think we have shiny Frigibax, actually. Yep, we got shiny Frigibax. Probably gonna get some vinyl and nitro gloves next pack opening. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Can never be too safe. Can never be too safe. Ooh, Donphan. I think Donphan's another new one. Donphan, another new one. How do you... What number are you, Donphan? There you are. Yep. That's a new one. Let's go. Let's go. And then this reverse hollow Pikachu. I don't remember if I pulled that one off to the side for my cuz, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the side now. Got two of them things. I'm pretty sure we have the Chimecho 358. Yeah, we got the Chime. Alrighty. I'm meant to be separating these cards by holographic and non-holographic. Whoa. And I completely just didn't do that. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Iron Valiant, I think, is a mon that we need. Iron Valiant. Yep, Iron Valiant. We need that. Also, I looked into grading, but it's surprising. Beckett is cheaper than PSA given their stricter grading. So that's the thing is, if you're going to grade and you're looking to actually sell... more people are interested in buying PSA. Unless you get like a black label. If you get black label from whichever it is, that one is typically worth more. I think it's CGC. CGC, or maybe it's Beckett. One of the two, their black label 10s are worth more than a PSA 10, but their regular 10 are worth less because, not worthless, but worth less money because more people are trying to collect PSA. So you would only really grade other companies because you like how their slabs look. If you're looking for value, PSA is the route you're going to want to go. Because there's times where a PSA 8 or 9 is worth more than other companies' 10s. Just something to think about. Sinistea. Oh, Sinischa. So I have these. The Leafeon for my cousin. Iron Leaves. That's a new one. Okidogi. Those are good. And then these I already have. This is not a Pokemon. Kecleon we need. And it's a really awesome art as well. And then we got Landorus, I'm pretty sure is one that we need. Terapagos, that's another one we need. Braviary, I think we have the Braviary. We'll check that one out. I think we have the shiny Rabasca. Gimme Ghoul, Whaleran, Simeon Eevee, Sizzlipede, Yamask, Duraludon. Let's check these ones out. So Braviary, pretty sure we have, but let's just make sure. 628. Yep. Gimme Ghouls. 999. Gimme Ghoul. We don't. Whale Rain. 365. Sizzlipede. 850 is closer and easier. We have the shiny. 884. I think we have the shiny of this as well. We do. And then 365. Whale Ren. We have it. Okay. But yeah, my dad sent some cards to get graded. I sent my Team Magma's Groudon. So really looking forward to that stuff. Ooh, Enz Zorua, Wailord, Scovet, Matang. I love this Noibat art. Such a good Noibat. Copperjaw. Dalmiz, 781. I'm pretty sure we have this. But doesn't hurt to look. We do. Corvisquire, I'm pretty sure, is new for us. 822. Year. New one. Let's go. Wooloo, 831. We have the shiny. Darmanitan. Oh. Forget. Non-hollows this pile. Hollows left pile. That's a cute Bagon. Oh, little cute baby Bagon. Another Magmortar now. Sure, now the Magmortars want to come out. Cutiefly we have, right? 742. Yeah. Toad's Cruel we got. Low Kicks, that's our first Low Kicks. 920. And then Swinub for the Cuzzo. 632. Durant. You got that. Basic Energy. Ooh, Ferret. 162. I don't... Do we have a Ferret? We do. Virizion. 640. Oh, we have the... I remember this one. We have, like, the sick art of that. Ludicolo! New one. New one for sure. 372? No. 272. I was like, no way. No way it's that high. There it is. Nice. Black Belt Training. Caterpie. Octillery. Wheezing. We have an Octillery, right? Yes, we have Octillery. Okay. Drudgegon. I'm pretty sure we have a Drudge. Yeah, we do. Ooh, Cubone for me. Cubone for me. Lechonk. Rookidee. 821. There we go. Another Mon. Noibat. Alright, well, that's it. That is all she wrote. So... Oh, this technically goes face down. This set would go face up. This set would go face down. This would go face up. This would go face down. This would go face up. Okay. Trying to figure out exactly how I'm storing these cards. And for me, because I don't have dividers, the way I've been separating cards is face down, face up. So we got some other adds to the PC. These 3 go to my cousin, or actually these 4 go to my cousin, and 1 more for the Cubone. And then these are all gonna go into the binder. So now the project that we have is to re-sleeve this stack of cards and to sleeve and re-sleeve this stack of cards. Oh boy. That's gonna be a project and a half. And then we've got these. These were all arts that I kind of liked a bit more than what is potentially in our binder. So we'll have to go through and check and see what's in the binder. Make sure that I actually do want to use these as replacement arts. But yeah. Wow. We actually did it. We sorted through all of my bulk. All of my Pokemon bulk. That's crazy. But now we have to sort through the bulk that I got off of my friends. Oh boy. Oh brother. That's gonna take forever. It actually might be pretty easy. It depends. There's a chance that it could take a while. There's a chance that it could be less time. Because it's not a vast amount of years, but it is a lot of the same sets. So we'll see. We'll see how long it takes for us to sort through all that. But it is going to be time consuming. Another jump into the time. And it'll be a lot of modern stuff. From, I'm pretty sure it's mainly going to be Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet era. So modern, pretty modern stuff. Yeah. But we are now at 157 remaining. Although, I think I have a Swalot in my pile. If not, I know for sure I have a Swalot, but I don't know. It's weird. It's not checked, and I don't know why it's not checked. So, it is time to just start re-sleeving cards, putting them in the binder. Because, yeah, that's all we have left to do. I am gonna move some of these cards over. Also have these starter decks to reteach Kels how to play, so that way we can start playing. Start playing together again. Okay, so that's that. Oof. Okay. Time 7:30. All right. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and re-sleeve these cards. Oh, is there this is already not perfect. Just was upside down. Alright. And where did I put my penny sleeves? Are right here. Need 1, 2, 3. I got 1 too many. Okay. So this is what we'll be adding to the decks. So we've got some shinies, some non-shinies, but I can't remember what era they should have been added in. So we're gonna go ahead and add those. Oh, I gotta redo that. I gotta zoom out. I gotta zoom out. So I'm gonna fix my desk mat. Okay. Beautiful. Except it's too dark. Beautiful. Better. Okay. I think. Okay, I think. Alright, so this is what we're adding to the decks today. We got some shinies and some 3rd gen. So let's go ahead and flippy get to replacing. So the first replacement is Kadabra. Right here, we are going to be replacing this sick legendary collection with the shiny Kadabra. Adding this to potentially either the cool cards list or to potentially the trade binder. So the next ad is number 100, which would have been in the same area.
You're growing up right before my eyes, spreading your wings and soaring like a sparrow.
From red Voltorb to blue Voltorb. Easy peasy.
I love you.
So now we're gonna go to 275. That is the next spot. Almost flipped to it. 275 reversed Shiftry now becomes the shiny Shiftry. Bada bing bada boom. Then Mawile is an ad we didn't have before. And then the Sharpedo is also going to be an ad. 319 right down here. Let's go ahead and throw that next to Carvana. last but not least, we've got the Yamper. The pages got too heavy. It started swearing. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yamper 835. A little too far ahead. There we go. Never had Yamper either. So that is Yamper. Did I actually make these adjustments here? Yamper 835. Yes. Okay. Nice. So we've added 2 new Pokemon. And replaced some shinies. Okay. Okay. The next list is going to be from Black and White. Oh, I pulled out the exact amount of sleeves needed. Nice. We love to see that. All right. So let me organize these. Are organized. Nice. So these will be the next ads. 5th generation ads. So let's go to 504. I get so close. Alright. Patrat. Purloin. Muna. That's 3. Deerling. Which is 585. Bada boom. 4. Galvantula. Not the shiny, but a Galvantula nonetheless. And then last... Wait. I already had a cling. Did I grab the wrong mon? I don't know. But we have a cling. Whoopsies. We don't need you. Okay. Well, we have that, so we don't need the other one. So how many ads was that? Una. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 6 ads? Nice. Okay. Still 6. I'll take it. Ooh. Now we've got 3. Uh-oh, I think I forgot to check off the Tranquil. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different mon. Wow, this Roggenrolla's got pretty bad damage on the top. I just realized. So from emerging powers, we've only got these 3 Pokemon. Not many. But, hey. 3 Pokemon is better than no Pokemon. So, there's a Tranquil. The Roggenrola. And the Gothorita. Which number are you? 575. Right there. Nice. And that is it. Three new mons. 3 new mons. If you guys are wondering why I keep flipping back to the start here, it's so I can get like a swipe, because I recorded and obviously I've streamed the process of picking all the cards that I need. So I want to have like a little time lapse of sorting through stuff, but then I want to have a time lapse of like showing which cards I actually ended up picking and throwing them into the binder. For future shorts, I just have to make sure that I download all the videos that I've been streaming, which I should do that soon, because otherwise the VODs will eventually be gone, and then I won't be able to do my shorts. 426 right here. Nice. Got 3. How many was it from emerging? It was 3 and 3. What set was that? I don't even remember what set this was. 304. Dragon's Exalted. Yeah, Dragon's Exalted. Okay. Okay, artsy fartsy. Excuse me? What did you call me? Oh, there's our Keldeo. The super awesome special secret rare. Which one goes first? You. What is this? Boundaries. This is boundaries crossed. Something like that. Something like that. Boundaries something or another. Alrighty. Let's get that swipe. Bring. Bring. Wow, that was clean. That was smooth. So smooth. Smooth like butter, yeah. Oi. Trapinch. 1. Baneri. 2. Gliscor. Where's Gliscor? 3. What happened to the shaman? The shaman, my cousin has a shaman collection. And so the one that I had there was one he didn't have. So I gave it to him. And now we have this shaman. 466. Electivire. Oh wait, how many ads was that? Oh no. I forgot how many ads we had. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta remember my numbers. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4. Watch Hog. 5. That is so sweet. Yeah, they kind of did the same for me though. They had like a bunch of cards that I needed for collection, and they traded them to me. So I was like, oh, sick. What is that, 6? Is Keldeo 7? Something like that. There you are, Keldeo. Howdy, buddy. So the Zekrom, I kind of wish I kept a Zekrom and Pikachu. I thought I had another Zekrom card, but I don't think we found any Zekroms. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 from Boundaries Crossed. Okay. And what time is it now? 7:45. Yeah, we can do like one more probably. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Do 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 do. Boom. Ba-dum, bam. Ba-dum, bam. Okay. Okay, can I pick up the card without damaging it, please? Thank you. Okay, so what is this one? Plasma Storm? No, this is Plasma Blast. Plasma Blast. 233. Porygon 2. Ugh. There we go. 346 for the Cradilly. Two. Ugh. And then Glalie 362. Ugh. 3. 589. Excavalier. 4. 4 for Plasma Blast. All right, one more. Let's get through one more. Only because it's got some of my favorite arts. When I was going through, we found this Tepig Pignite Embor line where it shows Tepig coming into the family. It is little baby. And then it shows, you know, Tepig growing up, but also the family growing up. And I think that's sick. So we are going to be replacing the Pignite or Embor Tepig line with this line because this line is too freaking cool. And if we ever get the shiny Embor, then we're gonna have to replace this line and put it into my PC binder where it's just all cool pictures. Because I want to keep the 3 together. So if we get a shiny Embor, then we have to replace all 3. Alrighty. Just double check the numbers that they add up. Alright. This is going to be the new... Wow, that was the worst swipe I've had so far today. Is going to be the new ads for the binder. So we're going to start off at 489 for the Fion. Wow, this was deep. 489 Fion 1. 2, 3. I'm also really glad that... Actually, let's just get rid of all these. So we got 5 ads, 5 there. Swoobat. 6. 7. 7 from Legendary Treasures. Alrighty, so those are the 7 ads that we have for that set. And tomorrow will be a huge, just adding to the, like, actually sliding cards into the binder day. Because I've sorted through everything. There's nothing left to sort for now. There is more stuff to sort technically, but there's nothing left to sort from my personal stuff. Well, now the rest of it is my personal stuff, but it was personal stuff that I didn't have before. So Oy. Oh man, that binder is getting heavy. I can't wait to add the 2 piles of cards into that binder. We only have, like I said, after sorting through all my OG bulk, we have 157 Pokemon left to find. We'll see if the binder that I have, or the bulk that I have has these 157. Or if we're going to have to start ripping into packs to get them. We might have to start ripping into packs, which will be fun. Just doing little pack openings every now and then to add to the binder. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's stream. I appreciate you guys vibing and hanging out with me as I take on this daunting task of adding Pokemon cards to a binder. But it's been fun. I don't know, it's really cool to see all of the old stuff that I have, all of the new stuff that I really didn't pay attention to, and throwing it all in one place to see it all. So been pretty cool. Okay, but I'm gonna head out, get ready for work. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. Man, why am I yawning? My day is just starting. Oh boy, it's one of those days. Oh no. Alrighty, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. And I'll catch you guys in the next streams. Tomorrow, 6 a.m. I was actually on time today. Crazy. Okay. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.